everybody, this is your special guest host, Rogue. To my right is...
Drone!
To his right is...
Sorry. To my left is...
Come on!
And
on the shoulder of bone! Tyrus!
And on the couch, passed out, as always.
Well, the
Doc.
shoulder is right there.
On the couch, passed out as always.
Wait. I just want to point something out. Today we're going to be talking about something that we talked about in the past, and I'm sure that several people in this room are quite hyped for this.
The Sky of No Man.
Yes! We are doing another video on No Man's Sky, which releases on...
And, on...
Question mark.
Question mark.
On question mark, but it's, sometime in the middle of this month.
Right.
16th, I do believe.
The 21st
21st, alright.
was supposed to be.
Right.
But due to the death threats and postponing again...
No.
Again, a big fuck you was
Death
given.
throats.
Death threats were for the PS4 version of the game.
He still
Which-
received
I
death
said
threats.
death
Oh, by
threats.
the way, they do have the PS4 version of the game almost ready to go at GameStop.
I gotta pre-order that shit.
Okay,
You
so,
have less than a week to do it.
No Man's Sky, right?
Rogue, you had a question about No Man's Sky.
Yes, it is.
It was directed towards me because I know, like, everything.
Okay, so one of my biggest concerns about No Man's Sky is getting the proper planet that I'm going to be okay with playing with.
Okay, so,
Well, my question
Alright.
is, say I start the game,
okay,
and I get, like, this desolate planet.
yep,
If I don't save and I restart, will I get a new
No.
planet, or is it just...
it's locked to your account.
Son of a
So,
bitch!
okay, so here's how this is gonna work.
How can I get a
Let's say
planet
you're
with
on a
animals?
desolate planet that sucks ass,
Uh-huh.
right? There's still gonna be a base there that'll allow you to leave relatively easily. In order to leave the planet, you only need a little bit of the silicon material and fuel.
Mhm.
Both of those are located at the base, usually.
You can also mine that from asteroids, which are quite common.
He's stuck on the planet. How is he gonna mine asteroids?
He's talking about later. Hold on.
No, when you have your ship.
No, here's the thing. He's talking about being stuck on a planet.
Oh.
Yeah,
No,
being stuck on it.
you can leave the planet relatively easily. It's not like, oh, you're stuck on a planet. Oh, it sucks.
Well,
Oh, and-
what I'm asking is, like, will I be able to get that, like, tropical planet with the cool animals,
Yes.
the squinery?
Yeah, exactly. All you have to do is leave.
Oh, slave?
Yeah, all you have to
Yeah,
do
just
is
So
leave
I'm
the
not
planet-
I'm not just stuck on this
No,
planet.
No,
you-
there are 40
No,
quintillion
I've looked it up.
planets.
I've double-checked that fact. It's weird because I keep seeing facts that say only 18.
18 quintillion.
Yeah.
Because
No.
in a
In the
interview,
procedural generation, he says in the interview, right?
he says over 18 quintillion.
Over 18, right? And then afterwards, it's 40, and he can add more if he just needs to.
Yeah, okay.
But the way this universe is built, right? I think it's 18 reachable, 40 total possible
right.
generated planets.
Kyrios found an interesting fact on Google.
Yep.
Yeah. As of 1:26 a.m. EST, on what the fuck is today's date? Saturday, June 4th, 2016, it says the initial release date, August 9th of 2016.
Oh, it got pushed back.
For PS4.
For both.
Let me see.
Simulation.
PlayStation 4 and
And Windows, Microsoft Windows.
Microsoft Windows.
Good.
Oh, okay.
So it
That's
will
fine.
be fair.
Pre-order that shit.
That'll
That
be
means
fair.
I have more time to pre-order Kyrios' game.
Because I wanted cosplay stuff over a new game that I'm actually kind of excited for.
Well, on Steam, it still says June 21st.
Okay,
Yeah.
I want to put something out there. The countless videos and hour-long like interviews and shit that I've watched on YouTube
Right.
about this game, no one has once brought up when you save coordinates pop up. When you pointed that out to me, I've never seen anybody talk about that.
Yeah. Whenever you save the game, whenever you go to a body, like, it's
Scanner
basically
and
body scanner, it saves a copy of yourself. But, yeah, and that's how you save. You walk into this device, it saves a copy of your body.
So, like,
if you die, you
Borderlands.
respawn there.
Yeah, kind of like Borderlands.
Kind of like Borderlands with the New Year stations.
Mm-hmm.
Except you actually have to step into this thing and it scans your body.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so, whenever you do that, it gives you a coordinate of the planet, of the part of that system that you're in. It gives you a coordinate. It's there. You can actually go back to IGN's video and look at that.
But the creator also says that it is possible to find your friends, but locating them on the vast star map
it's
is going to be difficult.
Now here's the kicker. The developer of the game, right, also named Sean, LOL. He said himself that if you look at the star map right? It shows your friend's location as a dot. You can see your friend's location in this universe. So there's a friend system. I can say, okay, here's your username, and it'll show your position on the star map.
Oh, see, that's cool.
Watch us be spawned on the
Okay, now here's the thing. I see your location. How the fuck am I gonna get there?
Actually, that's been answered.
Go to the center of the galaxy.
They have a quick feature.
Some people were also asking about multiplayer and whether if you run into somebody, will you actually see them? The answer is yes. Although it is a limited multiplayer, you can only see up to 4 people at a time.
Yeah, because with
unless they are your friends, then you can see all of them.
Now, another question that I have is...
And you're limited to a certain number of friends on your friends list.
Is everybody going to be together on this thing, or are we going to be on separate servers?
No,
Nope,
it's
it's
only
one
one server, only will ever be one.
So, PS4, Xbox One, PC can
Yep,
all see each other?
all of
Xbox
them.
is not getting it.
It's
Xbox is
PS4
not getting
exclusive.
It's PS4 exclusive.
PS4,
It's
PC.
PS4 and Steam. Really.
Xbox people, I am so sorry for you.
I'm
Yeah.
not.
I'm not.
Well,
PC.
you got the
PC Master Race.
Fuck you, you motherfucker!
Hold on. Let me be fair in this. Okay, guys, so Xbox One fans, so cool. You got an awesome Insomniac game, Sunset Overdrive. Have fun with that.
No Man's Sky.
They're getting No Man's Sky
It's
on
gonna
PC
revolutionize
and PS4.
RPGs.
Sandbox games in general.
Now, also, since we're talking about No Man's Sky, obviously, for those that have done some research, you know that there are also obelisks that you have to find that allow you to get alien languages.
It allows you to
Several
learn an alien
languages.
language. You have to, basically, whenever you run into somebody, like Alved style. And
Yeah, I remember.
You have to find all the primers on all
they'll say something to you with certain mannerisms and facial expressions, and you have to determine what the fuck they mean if you don't know.
And you can anger
And
the
then
race.
they'll give you 3 or 4 chat options, right? And you have to guess which one is appropriate for that situation.
So will it be in the alien language or in English?
It depends on the race
It depends on- Yeah.
and the trader that you run into.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's completely random.
So you can say something because it's like you have a universal translator that only half works.
So
Can
it's
everybody
C3PO.
chat for like 1 second?
Sure.
Back to the on Steam, it says August 9th, 2016.
Oh, so it's been changed.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I've been
a
here
couple
doing.
days ago when I
That's why
checked,
I'm
it
so
still
quiet.
said
This morning when I checked, it said.
That's why I've been so quiet. I've
June.
been over here fucking
June.
around on Steam.
I think they needed that time to find out the exact date.
Yeah. I mean, but it's been pushed back for 2 years. It's not
Yeah,
a
I mean-
big
I
deal.
thought it was 3.
Same.
Yeah, 3 years.
3 years.
3-ish years.
Yeah, 3-ish years. It's been pushed out back for that long, so another month isn't going to
Which
kill us.
is cool. I'm going to say, I do like the idea of this. Obviously, if I get a PS4, I'll probably try it. Will I play it a lot?
And
Probably
it makes
not.
sense for them to push back the PC release, because if the PlayStation 4 release is pushed back, right, the world won't be as populated, right?
Yeah,
so
it's true.
And also they're going to be 2 months behind. They're going to see all the shit information coming out about the game, and then they're going to play the game and practically know everything because of the wikis that are going to be made, right?
But if both of them are pushed back for the same date, that means
they'll all be they want them all to start at once, basically.
So this is something I've kind of seen covered. I would like to talk to you about specifically, Soaring, and that is, there's people that are talking about inhabitable planets, and
Yes.
So supposedly there is only a certain number of inhabitable
10%
planets.
of the
universe.
planets, based on the world generation, right, have life forms on them at all.
Right, or are inhabitable. Others are.
Some are just too cold. Some are just too hot. Some are just too poisonous
Yeah,
for you to survive.
it's kind of like the Martian.
I was going to say, they have shown planets that have monsters
Right.
or creatures
But are
that live
or
in those,
incredibly lethal,
that live in
or
those environments.
in an environment that's incredibly lethal.
But there's not.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
But there's not that many, and they're usually aggressive. They're usually
Yeah.
all predators.
Okay, back to my original question. Would
Yeah.
I have to, uninstall the entire thing and then reinstall it?
And just block to your Steam or PS4 network account.
So
Like, if
it's
you want to
a
get
one
it,
in a million chance.
what did you want to
just
stay on the planet you spawn on? Is that your whole plan?
Well, no. It's what I'm saying is I don't want to get a desolate planet that I start out on.
Right. Well,
But no,
that-
here's the thing. Even if you start on a desolate planet,
Uh-huh.
within 5 minutes you can leave.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
within
it's
5
not,
minutes.
a specific planet you have to come back to.
No.
No. You're
You
not
can just
lost.
okay, here's the thing. Even if you leave an area that you're on the planet, if you go too far out and return, all the shit that you edited there will be gone.
Okay.
These
Well,
spots.
that's what I was wondering. I wasn't sure if
So
that was
leaving the planet
and
is the easiest thing you can do.
There'll be a couple other planets in the system too.
Right.
Okay, here's the thing. A game developer creates a game, right, that literally has 40 I've seen a number of planets. Are they going to make it hard for you to leave to go see those? No. It's going to be... the whole game is meant to be eye candy. Why would they lock you to a planet?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Beautiful
Not to
sky.
mention, I mean, if you're able to leave the planet, and I'm going to say, he's probably right, you're probably going to be able to leave the planet. I'm not going to say 5 minutes because everyone knows that there's going to be tutorials on how to do these things.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
So you might have
in the IGN videos, right? The IGN videos, the developer said most of the time when you get to a base, they'll have the materials located at the base for you to leave it.
Yeah, it's true.
The planet.
Now,
so
if you just so happen to be unlucky enough to spawn on the other side of the planet,
then
that's
you
your
can
problem.
getting silicon. You mine the ground for, right, with a multi-tool you have when you start the game.
Yeah.
Right, and it's like 1 material per second, and you need only 50 to leave.
So
and then on top of that, for you to get fuel, right? Uranium comes in red crystals. If you start on a shitty cold ass planet or something like that, right? No, because it's that the material occurs more often on cold planets and hot planets for you to leave. So basically, they made it easier for you to leave if you're stuck in a bad situation.
Yeah. The other thing is that don't worry about how long it takes for you to get to your friends. You're not going to have to fly across the entire universe because they do have fast travel. They've made that very clear.
No.
Yes. You have to have the fuel for it.
You have to have the fuel for it.
No, but you have to have the fuel, right, to skip that number of star systems.
Yes.
So that means if you're on the other side of the galaxy, right, and you're literally 100,000 star systems away, you need 500 inventories of fuel.
True.
No.
The other thing I'm going to say, somebody needs to ask to ask the creator of the game this, because it's obviously something that hasn't been brought up, and that is, if you're in contact with a friend, if you've asked your friend to be, can you teleport to your friend?
And the answer was no.
No.
You have to fly.
You have to fly. You have to do it the hard way.
That's kind of sad. But
no, I don't.
No, because if you're with a friend, right, I'm probably not going to leave that position. I'm going to start building that position up.
Yeah, that's true.
Or I'm going to fly with them to the center of the galaxy.
Now, what about character creation?
Character creation in this game is
probably pretty limited.
Is simple. You have one race, so
human.
Yeah, human.
Fail.
You're a colonial.
You're a colonial. Okay. But apparently, and it's not going to matter what your character looks like in the first place because you're always wearing a suit.
Yeah.
So there's no.
So the suit itself might be customizable, but the person inside of it won't be.
The face may or may not.
The face may be.
It's not like I'm expecting anything like major.
Right.
But like something.
Some kind of customizable.
Yeah.
You know, here's the thing.
If your ship's
you didn't realize that all the ships are procedurally generated as well. There aren't just like 16 base ships.
Right.
They're all fucking random.
I would like to say
And so if you go to a showroom and you see a ship that you like, you can purchase it.
Yeah.
You see, and then on top of that, whenever it comes to character creation, right? I expect some color palette changes, some skin textures, kind of that thing.
And I think you're.
But you know what? The multi-tool, right?
I will tell you guys there is a selling point. Okay, if this is all I want to know about character customization.
Yep.
If they go this far,
do you have a penis?
I don't.
Do you have a penis?
No, I want to know if it's only the suit and you're only able to do the face. At least let me know if they will allow you to modify the body type.
Body type, like larger, taller, so probably yes.
Probably.
That makes sense.
So I would want to be the shortest, roundest guy in space.
So you want to be Boom?
You mean himself, just slightly smaller?
Yeah.
You're both dwarves.
Actually, Kaboom's more of like a hobbit dwarf mix.
I'm 5'6".
Yeah.
So?
You're 5'3".
Oh, bird.
No, I'll give you the bump. That's fine.
Piraeus is taller than you.
You know,
by an inch. By 4.5.
I will say this.
Inch and a half.
We'll say this. As a gay man, if I can't style my hair, I'll be extremely pissed.
No, he's.
But is your hair your helmet?
3.5.
What?
What about your helmet? What if you can't see your hair?
It does not matter if I can't see my hair. If I know it's got gel in it, I'm gay.
As long as you imagine yourself to be the most flamboyant gay man on the inside.
Why is it that I always have to be flamboyant, you son of a bitch?
You're worried about your hair!
I'm a gay man. Of course I'm worried about my hair.
I am a chick, and I'm like, my hair could be a fucking rat's nest.
Because I look better than you.
I'll be
I
honest.
want to know if
No, he does.
if the suit changes depending on the tech it uses.
Yeah. By the way, customizable. They said that the multi-tool, right? The multi-tool's appearance will change depending on the upgrades you put on it.
So you can assume that the suit.
And you can also find new multi-tools entirely. You don't have to keep the one that you have.
Naming things.
I'm
I'm worried about people being able to name things.
No, okay, here's the thing. The developer said that currently, in the current version of the game, that there is no word filter. So if it's a dick for a head, and they name... if I name it Dickhead, right, then they're probably going to filter that out. But if I name it something like, I don't know...
Phallic face.
A phallic face.
Because, like, don't get me wrong, I get that people like to goof off in games, and have fun, but if it's different if it's going to have all of us included, because not everybody...
Because, I mean, there are going to be some trolls that are going to be like...
You can also be one of those smartasses who switches the first letter.
Or name it, XX, my monster XX.
I theorize that when somebody names something, you have to send it in.
And then somebody has to verify it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure somebody...
But here's the thing. With 40 million players...
Right.
And all of them, especially at the beginning of the game, all submit even one thing, right? You immediately create 500,000 man-hours of work.
Yeah.
That's not going to be camped like that. It's going to be based on reports, probably.
Yeah, what's going to happen is that they're going to get a bunch of reports of people going,
and here's the thing.
Dickhead, dickhead, ass butt.
There's going to be... Oh, and the same name can't be repeated twice.
Right.
Dick butt.
So people have...
Dick butt 2, Dick butt 3, Dick butt 4. And if I can't put numbers in there, Dick butt O-N-E, Dick butt T-W-O.
Oh, I was thinking Roman numerals.
Oh, yeah.
Aye.
Captain.
Dick butt M-L-C-I-Y.
This species is named I. This species on the next planet is called Captain.
The problem I have is there are going to be species that names don't even fucking oh yeah, this thing is named Peanut Butter Jelly Time.
Peanut Butter Jelly Time.
See, I just don't. I can't.
See, because with my hardcore role-playing instincts, want to be like, that's a Beluga.
That's a Beluga.
Give them
an actual.
Now here's the other thing is that. Say you're able to name planets. There's going to be people going, my planet.
No, planets are named.
Are they?
No, they're not. They are named by the Discoverer.
My planet. My planet too.
Yes.
Planet Bob.
The system is also named by the Discoverer.
Because, Tainei is a thing.
The system is also named by the Discoverer.
The other alien races have discovered places. That doesn't mean...
Exactly. Doesn't mean necessarily that it hasn't been discovered before, but you can discover new uninhabited planets. Yes. Although all systems do contain a space station, doesn't necessarily mean that the space station is populated by anyone.
Now, let me point out something that we all know, that just because some species discovered it before humans just come and decide we're the first
to name it
anyways.
Something else, whatever.
Yeah, it's
Planet Bob.
This is Planet Bob.
Planet Bob. Welcome to Titan Age.
Welcome to Earth.
Love it.
Now here's the question: Did the developers put in any Easter eggs in there? Like, is there actually a solar system? Is that what's at the center of this universe?
Son of a bitch.
I'm just gonna say, if that is the case, you know what I see in the future? EVE Online.
You know it too.
Or what would be hilarious?
Because if they ever make it to where you can actually interact with more than 4 players at a time.
Okay. Yeah. Here's another thing I want to bring up. The inventory system in this game is weird. The inventory slots you have, aren't just like a square grid. There are only certain spots you can place in certain locations, and it changes depending on which backpack you have. And even on top of that, the position where you put your materials, can determine what you can craft. So you have to rearrange your inventory to allow you to craft different things.
Something that'd be hilarious to see.
Like your backpack itself is a puzzle game.
Sorry. Well, you thought there might actually be a backpack that is a full square grid.
Mm-hmm. So. Right.
Yeah.
Go, come on, bring it out. Spit it.
I swallow. Anyway. So, something hilarious. You find round circular objects on planets with symbols on them.
Oh,
Buried.
Yeah. Yes.
Buried?
Yeah.
Stargate.
Oh.
But here's the...
actually,
it may potentially
that would be kind
there
of
could
like
be a
for an
case.
Easter egg
Or it can teleport you to a completely other system somewhere else in the universe. That'd be
That
pretty
could be
badass.
possible. I mean, in trailers, they've shown planets that have weird circular structures.
That would that'd just be cool.
And here's another deal. What were you saying?
Okay, so obviously there's going to be updates to the game as you play and stuff like that. Now, eventually they're going to want to. I'm going to say eventually they're going to want a system of you allowing to get across the universe a lot faster than just flying.
No. Here's the whole deal with that is the developer themselves said that the purpose of the game is to get to the center of the universe. That is the game's goal. That's your main game goal. So if they make it easy for you to do that, then therefore the game loses. Now here's the kicker: you can start just in the middle.
Yeah,
that's
true.
very possible. There is some person on this planet with the 50 quadrillion divided by 40 million chance, so 1 in lottery odds, right? That you can start in the dead middle of this universe.
And then all you do is then you go on World Chat and you're like, aha, I won!
There's no World Chat.
Yahtzee!
I don't think.
No, you go to Reddit and
or you get to the middle, you get to the middle and it broadcasts to everybody, somebody has discovered the center of the universe.
and then once again, EVE Online. Everyone just takes all of their little spaceships.
They don't even hop planet to planet anymore. They just book it straight there. That motherfucker.
That's what he. And in that time, you're naming everything there.
On the way. Oh, naming things and submitting it to a Nexus, right? You have to submit it to the Nexus before you even get credit. It's not like you get there and you say, okay, I discovered this. Cool, it's instantly named. No, you log it in a book and you have to return to a Nexus to actually implement that.
Oh, yeah.
So if somebody else discovered it, right, and you don't make it to the Nexus first, you don't get credit.
Now, can we fight each other for it?
If you're next to each other.
Well, I mean, if you see the other person, beside you, can you fight them?
Okay, let's say you and
blow them out the fucking sky.
Okay, bro. Let's say you and Kaboom land on a planet at the same time, and you're not very far from each other. You guys are walking around going, "This is pretty bad." Oh god, there's another person.
It's not named.
Then you book it.
You both race to the Nexus. If you kill him, then you're just you stall him.
So as you guys are flying and you're trying to get to the Nexus, you're just like, no, fuck you, Kaboom, and then you ram him into a comet.
And then you're gonna get there first.
You're gonna get there first because now he's dead.
But he could die and find a Nexus right next to him and be like, haha, dick.
he could be like, he didn't realize my last save point was at a Nexus.
Hold on.
If you go to okay.
As he calls me up, Rogue, I named it first.
How did you even? I saved at the Nexus.
My diabolical plan. Now here, you know, when you go to a Nexus and submit something, right, and name it, you are credited for it with in-game currency.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, let's go.
You get paid for it.
Nice. I wouldn't really have to worry about.
Now here's the thing about the
in-game
currency.
I want to claim all the uninhabitable planets. Like the ones where you land and
what
you're like,
class of ship are you gonna have?
and you're done.
Deathscape 1.
No, I want to call it Iceland.
Ship that
Iceland. And it's, no, you should call it Greenland.
Okay, here we go. Classes of ships. I don't know any of these.
The classes are ships. There are 4.
Okay.
The 4 classes are ships are Explorer, Scientist, Merchant, and
Some sort.
Fighter. Yeah,
Is
fighter.
there a fighter?
Yes.
Wait, aren't those
Might be
the
a fighter.
They're like
They're 4 like broad classes of ships.
Right,
The
broad
pre-order
classes.
ones.
There are no large ships you can own. They're all fighter-sized craft, but they all have different
They're
like.
personalized ships.
Now you can fund and build an armada to follow you.
You're cruising along and you're like 12 foot.
So
by
if you
6
encounter
foot.
another race, you know how they warp in the videos, right? Okay, and if you watch the trailers, when you can go through a system and just have an armada warp in front of you. That's an enemy armada, and you're like, oh shit!
You can also be a dick pirate. A space deck.
A space deck. By going up to Martian ships, blowing them up and leaving.
I'm sorry, I'm pretty sure that the word you were looking for was ass pirate.
No. No, the developer called them space deck. No, the developer said space deck.
Space
If you were just going around being a space deck.
Yeah, because somebody asked him about being a pirate, and they're like, yeah, you can be a space deck. he explains and shows them that you can fly up to an alien's cargo ship.
And hit their cargo hold, steer their shit, and run.
That's badass.
But there are
Never mind.
So basically,
Wait.
No,
I'm
what I was
sold.
going to bring up is that if you encounter an armada,
I'm sold.
you can call ships of your own to warp in as well.
So basically,
To fight them.
You open
then,
open up a ship's back end, take the goodies, and run.
And it's based on your relationship with the enemy faction and all that too. You could call a faction of a certain race and stuff like that to help.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of people not like me. I'm gonna be a Spacedick.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have sold me. I am totally going to be a Spacedick.
If you pre-order the game, you get a special comic made by one of the artists for Watchmen.
Oh, cool.
Really?
Yeah, for the PS4 only.
What?
Stupid.
They get this whole nice shebang for pre-ordering the game.
Yeah,
We get a ship that goes 20% faster than all the rest of you guys' ships.
I don't care.
Yeah, that's the Steam players I played.
Yeah.
Only.
Fuck you.
I'm still
Yep.
going to be a Spacedick.
And that's
you and I
that's,
together.
Oh,
bro.
and
We're
the
gonna
ship
be
is
space
all
dicks.
4 classes, by the way. The ship is all 4 classes
Our pre-ordered ship is all 4 classes
at once,
Like I said, the pre-order.
and then we can customize it on top of that.
Oh, so I'm.
And you
I'm
can
guessing-
own more than one ship, by the way.
I'm guessing there's not going to be any.
You might.
I'm guessing there's not going to be any like third person like walk around in your ship, or is it just?
No,
Yeah.
it's you hop in and you fly away.
Your ship
See,
is...
I mean, they
person
could always
fly,
do.
though.
Once everybody gets to the middle of the game,
Not
the
third person.
people. Are
I'm sure you can view the
First
ship
person.
from the outside.
Yeah,
see first
no,
person flight?
yeah.
You see
Yeah.
first person flight by default.
Yes.
No, whenever you hop into your ship, it is literally like me in this
You
swivel
are in
chair.
cockpit.
You hop in swivel
Oh,
chair and you
and
fly
by
up.
the way, the inside of the cockpit is also randomly generated depending on the race.
Oh, that's fine.
Wait, what's that?
The inside cockpit, like HUD,
Oh,
is
yeah.
randomly generated depending on your race.
That's
Yeah.
gonna be cool.
Yeah, of the ship's race. The ship has its own race. There are like 14 races in the game or something.
Yeah.
And all of them have different ship designs and stuff. So
But bits and pieces of them can be procedurally generated.
Yeah, we've been talking about this for a very long time, but we knew that we would be. Alright, guys.
No Man's Sky.
Well, I guess I'm just going to have to say this.
we have to go.
We're going to have to go. We're going to have to stop talking about No Man's Sky, because as of right now, it literally is No Man's Sky. Thank you for watching. Have a nice night.
Bye.